Nick's just said something controversial. Oh, nice.
It's like a bloody goal.
Here's the famous sauces. I went for no added sugar vanilla, so it's a healthy treat. This one's got lights all over it. Welcome to a new day in Florida. So today we are heading to Typhoon Lagoon. Just for an hour or two. We've had full-on couple of weeks, parks and all sorts of stuff as you've seen. So we decided just this morning we're just going to go and relax for an hour and then maybe head over to Disney Springs.
I want to get some wax melts.
Nick wants to go to Buzz again, get some wax melts, because our friends Vicky and Emma, who bought the, what flavour?
Clover World.
Clover World wax melts, says that it's amazing.
Yeah.
So Nick now wants to get some for him and go home. And then we might nip to Bar Taco.
To get some sauces.
To get the sauces, might have lunch there. And
ooh, I want to go now.
Just going to have a nice relaxed day. That's the plans at the moment anyway. Starting off with Typhoon Lagoon, what's the temperature?
28 degrees Celsius.
Oh, perfect, 28. Got my Kindle, gonna do a bit of reading, and you guys can come along. Just passing Golden Oaks there, which is the Disney estate where you can buy like mansions and all sorts.
I think the cheapest is 5 million, so yeah. You have 5 million to spare.
And you get like, I think you get like special tickets to get into like the parks and things. Don't they take you as well? Like in
you get tickets, you also get access to Club 33.
Yeah, and you get like mousekeeping staff, the housekeeping staff of Disney to come around and they look after your homes for you and stuff like that. But I think you've got to have at least $1 million to spend on the tiniest house, and then it goes up and up and up.
It's about 5 million.
Yeah, I'm going to say it goes up and up and up and up. And as far as I'm aware, because I once looked it up, you still can actually live there even if you spend 5 million.
I think some people do though.
It's classed as a, I know, but I'm sure the rules are you can't live there. It's classed as a holiday home. But I think if you want to check that out, there are some YouTubers I think that live there or stay there for quite a while. Go check them out once you've watched this video, of course. Look at that for a camper van. I wonder how much that weighs, and I bet that side comes out as well like an expansion.
They both do. Looks like a bloody horse box, doesn't it?
Yeah, and it's been pulled on a
Taylor could be parked inside that.
Yeah, it's been pulled on a truck.
Pickup.
So that when you park that to wherever you get to, you can still go and drive your little...
They call it a fifth wheel.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Friggin' hell, it's like a mansion on wheels. The balloon's up. Let us know in the comments below, have you done the balloon at Disney Springs or Disneyland Paris?
It's pretty much the same for both, really, isn't it?
But with obviously different outlooks.
Yeah, we're here though, we're here.
So also, don't forget that there are no reservations at this current time of filming this at the water parks.
They never introduced it after COVID, so...
And no parking fee either. But it is just Typhoon Lagoon. Blizzard Beach being closed for refurbishment for quite some time. Oh, it's busy.
Oof, you're not kidding.
It is a Saturday. So it's busy.
Let's try and get as further forward as we can.
Nick's just said something controversial. He's just said, shall we try and sit somewhere else today?
Yeah, you know what's going to happen.
Somewhere
we don't find
new.
Anywhere else.
It is very busy though, so we think we'll struggle, but we'll have a look. Temperature today on October 7th. It tells you the surf wave, bobbing wave, water temperature.
God, look at the water temperature versus the weather. 85. Yeah. That is warm water. That's almost like a bath.
5% chance of rain. Loads of chairs here near these little caves and waterfall.
Everybody waiting in anticipation for the waves to start. I think that's a sign that it's going to do it. No, it's not going to do it. Border waiting. I've been waiting 10 minutes. Come on, it's not going to do it. You know what'll happen. We'll walk away and then it'll do it. It's bubbled, it's hissed, it's whistled, the siren's gone off, but it's still not done it. Friggin' knew it. The minute we walk up, there we go. Look at the size of that wave there. And now they have to wait 20 minutes for another one.
Right, after all that promise of new places, we couldn't get anywhere. So we'll see if there's anybody here.
There is some people here, but can we squeeze onto those ones at the back, maybe? There's a couple there we could squeeze onto. Never fails, our little spot. We always manage to get somewhere in the shade.
The only downside, no Wi-Fi.
And the music.
Well, yeah, that's what.
It's an obvious thing to say, but if you do come to the water parks on the weekend, it's a Saturday, and you want to sit by the pools, you've got to get here like opening time or very close to it. We've just walked around the whole park and there was hardly anything apart from the chairs in the blazing hot sun, which is why we like our little space here. Now we're gonna.
The beach is a lot better.
Blizzard Beach has more coves and things, yeah. Right, that was a nice chill. I had a bit of a snooze until Nick shouted at me, "What, bring your mum?" What? What,
You didn't do that, you went
nice chill.
like a bloody goal.
So we're going to head out now and we're going to go up International Drive and that way, and we're going to go to Bar Taco. Nick wants to get some of those sauces that we got last time in Tampa.
I'm gonna get more this time.
But we're going to actually have lunch there as well because we're both a bit peckish now.
And then we're gonna head back down to Disney Springs to the
Yeah, it seems a backwards way to go when Disney Springs is just over there, but we thought by the time we get back down to Disney Springs, might want a shake or something like that. Not buying anybody, I thought I'd just show you these because they do look good. Mini donuts. If you like the donuts that we get back at home, then
cheaper than
you can get some mini donuts and you can get some dipping sauce to go with it. $5.99 for half a dozen. And they do coffees and stuff, and they do a frozen tidal wave. But not today. Bar Taco for us. One day water park, refillable mug. $12.99 for one day and you can get as many refills as you like. Then $8.50 one day reactivation. So I wonder how it deactivates after a day.
There's a chip in the bottom. There's a dated chip, and then I can reprogram it.
Still not bad if your kids like, or yourself want loads of drinks.
It's similar to the beer. The beer, they have 4 different coloured beer mugs, which you can use. You can buy the initial beer with the mug, and then you get cheaper refills.
Yeah.
There's nothing to say that if you've got all 4 colours, you can't bring them back on a different day anyway. They're not chipped, and you can just take them to a counter and just buy the beers. My cups that I had from years ago, they've all changed now, but
You need to get some more.
they only do Bud Light and things like that, and I'm now kind of into Blue Moon, and they don't sell that kind of thing at parks. So this trip, I've not actually had that much Blue Moon. For some reason I've gone off it, but I've been drinking a new beer called Mango Cart, which is a bit like Blue Moon Mango. Not too sweet. They do have it everywhere we've been. So I've been drinking, I had 3 pints of it last night. So that's my go-to drink this trip.
If you fancy experiencing Typhoon Lagoon without all the crowds, private surf events, experienced riders can shoot the curl before park opens or after it closes.
It's actually the biggest surfing pool in the United States as well.
Yeah. And if you want to go to Disney Springs and you haven't got your car, the bus there goes straight to Disney Springs. Bus stop 3.
It would be so much easier if they built a walkway over the
Yeah, to Disney
get
Springs.
straight in there.
Right, if you've never been to Slate, we recommend that. It's a nice restaurant.
Amazing restaurant ever.
Next to Trader Joe's. So we're on Sand
In a
Lake
quarter of a
Road.
mile, turn left onto Della Drive.
And we are just 3 minutes away from Bar Taco.
So on this road at the end is where the biggest McDonald's is, and it intersects with International Drive.
Oh, that's Bellagio, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that is Dragonfly there, where we had a really nice sushi meal once. That was absolutely beautiful.
Well, but Bar Taco is behind this.
So Bellagio in there if you want some nice food. And then Bar Taco, yes, is around
Turn left onto Della Drive
back.
and turn right.
So Della Drive, and we're just 2 minutes away.
So this is a chain restaurant, which we went to in Tampa. I don't
Yeah.
think they've got that many branches. I think they've got about 6 around the country. But it is absolutely exquisite food, and the sauces, oh my god.
Right, there's Bar Tacos straight in front. There's a lot of things on this retail outlet. All over there, all the way around. Eating places, Publix, supermarkets, Mexicans, grills, all sorts.
Marketplace at Dr. Phillips we are.
The marketplace at Dr. Phillips.
Stuff.
I know, all these things.
Freshy.
Freshy, which it says there. Looks like a, well, I guess fresh food. And Bar Tacos has got its own little garden going off out here. Here's the famous sauces.
Not that one. That's the hot one, but those
Yeah.
two are amazing.
Jalapeno and Roja.
So you just scan the QR code. I'm not sure if that'll work if you want to do it on your TV.
Should do.
To get the menu up, and then you can actually order the sauces on the menu as well.
It'll all come to the table, but we'll use these when we're here, but they'll come in a bag for me to take home.
Right,
that's my beer.
I'm going to pour it for him.
Most of it's on the table.
Not a drop.
You never make a good bartender.
One drop has gone on the table.
So I've ordered an orange Florida beer, like a wheat beer.
Perfect pour. I'm going to try it.
Looks, it's not wheat beer, is it?
No.
Is it citrusy, made from orange peel?
Yes, that's actually. And hibiscus.
So we've ordered an array of things.
So literally less than a minute since we ordered, these have arrived. These are our chips.
And then these.
And then we've got some tacos and a rice bowl coming.
So this sauce here is this one.
So they don't put the hot one on there then?
Not the super hot, no. Coriander based sauce.
Not bad. I don't mind coriander when it's in like a salsa sauce. I quite like it actually.
Oh, I can sort that for a curry then. Okay, so we're wrong. That sauce is not that sauce. It's called the same on the menu, but it tastes completely different. That's very, very spicy.
Very spicy.
So this is by far the best sauce of them all. It's more vinegary, like a vinaigrette. That would be great on a salad actually. Making light work of them, you. And pause for breath.
Right, so there's our cauliflower bowl. I'm going to share all these, and there's the tacos. So they're $2.85 each, and we've got different flavours.
I think the steak one was $3.85.
Fish by the looks of it, chicken and chorizo.
Yeah. So that's the bar jar fish. What kind of fish is it? Is it like cod or haddock or?
I think cod or, well, I don't know which one it is.
It looks like a white fish.
Nice.
What sauce have you put on it?
Nothing. I'm pouring it off.
Oh, that's boring.
Right, chicken one now. They've all been very nice so far.
I can't remember what kind of chicken birdie I think it was. So I put on the roja and the jalapeno. Oh my god, that's nice. It's like a blackened chicken.
Is that the nicest one season?
No.
Which one the nicest?
The chorizo was nicer.
Can I just ask, where's this going? As case is already full.
You'll have to take your shoes out, sorry.
You can get lost.
It's more important than shoes and more expensive than your shoes.
How much? What have we got? Let's have a look.
We've got 2 of the roja
Yeah.
and 2 of the jalapeno. That one is my favourite because that's like a tangy vinaigrette and that will go on salad. But it goes on fish, meat, anything. And we've eaten 3 bottles of this since May. This will keep us going in another year.
Nice clock there with the little fountain at the bottom.
Looks quite refreshing, doesn't it?
Refreshing. Get your feet in.
Oh, it's quite warm actually. Get in there.
And there's also a Starbucks. There's a Starbucks coffee just here as well, just round the corner. Hair Studios, and you can just see the Icon Park in the background there.
Let's have a mooch around, see what else is here.
So that's what's down this end. Starbucks. Oh, Chinese restaurant. What's that? Oh, the Turkish cuisine that we had in Maine,
Yeah.
but not here.
Won't go back.
Nah.
It were alright, but it wouldn't ever.
Well, you and Val spent $80 on vodka.
That were nice, but the food one.
So this is the Turkish cuisine restaurant. Here, this one, yeah.
Well, it's not like the other one though.
No, it's more kind of fast foody looking. Ooh, there's even more stuff down here. Home goods, chocolate salon and spa.
Let's go and have a mooch.
California closets, bridal gallery. I think, well, I don't know. I'm going to say I think it's a dress shop, but you never know.
Salon and spa?
Well, you never know. Morton's Steakhouse. Seen them all over the place. We saw one of those in San Francisco. Over 600 locations in 37 states. Oh man, it's all sorts of different ones. Yeah. Disappointed.
Bringing water all that way.
It is a natural, just a hair salon and spa. Nothing to do with eating chocolate. Unless you get, you probably get chocolate after you've had your head done.
Yeah, but you'd probably come out with a mullet.
And then down here, how cute, a little animal hospital. And there's animals waiting to go in.
Right, we're on our way to Disney Springs. We were just saying to Lee, that tasted so fresh. Like fresh veg, crispy, like fresh herbs, coriander, whatever other bits were in it. And it just feels like, and even though we had quite a lot to eat, and it was quite expensive because I got the sauces, I feel quite satisfied with that, even though I'm going to have a milkshake at Disney Springs. But
Well, we can always stop at a Twisty Treat.
ooh, now then,
Said that one nicer.
that were nicer than the Garandeli place. Right,
A little bit past grim there.
let's ask the sat nav where the closest one is. List Twisty Treats. Oh, we're going to say Titty Treats then.
Use the left 2 lanes to Got it. There's a twisty
3
treat
minutes.
of Lake Buena Vista 8 minutes away.
Oh, wait a minute.
Want to navigate there?
Yeah, 1 minute. 1 minute off our. There's one at Lake Buena Vista at Disney Springs. Right, let's go. I hope this is not a copycat one. It does say twisty treat, but there's no titty. No cone, I mean. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like a branch. It doesn't even look like the same one. Is this definitely a twisty treat?
We'll know from the menu,
Turn right, then turn
definitely.
right.
Well, let's park up and have a look. That's very unusual. Never seen anything like that before.
A twisted treat without the titty.
Yeah. So we call it Titty Treat because it's what our friend Neil called it when he was here. I've just been texting him just saying we're off there and we're off to get ourselves a malted vanilla shake. It is still ranking as the second best in the whole of Orlando. First one was Kilwin's in Celebration. So this one's second best on the list.
I hope I can get what I usually have at this one.
Me too. It doesn't even look normal, does it?
So it's the first twisted treat we've seen like this with indoor seating. Not much though, so we're going to eat it outside.
I just watched Ashley makes mine. It's like Horlicks with like Mr. Whipping and she's blending it in the machine.
I went for no added sugar vanilla, so it's a healthy treat with loads of M&Ms on. And you got $3.50 for that.
$3.50
And it's
for that.
$12 in Disney Springs.
A soda's probably like 3 times that or something
Frig
like
now,
that.
that's thick, let me try it.
The whole thing was like $8 including tax.
One try.
Oh yeah. Very, very malted.
That is nicer than the Ghirardelli one.
So if you want to know what malted shakes taste like, imagine the middle of a Malteser or Horlicks mixed in with ice cream and then blended.
Yeah.
And it's delicious. Oh, that was amazing. What do you think?
That is probably the nicest malted milk I've
It's the best value, it's not the best tasting one. The best tasting one is Kilwin's in Celebration. That is the second.
That's very close.
Yeah. Taste order, it's Kilwin's, then Twisty Treats, then it's Shake Shack, and then it's Ghirardelli. The Ghirardelli was the poorest actually, and the most expensive. Right, next stop on our journey today is we're going to Disney Springs. Next stop on our journey today, we're going to Disney Springs. We're going to go to the Bowes Marketplace and we're going to get some Clover World candle wax melts because Vicky and Emma, who I've said to them before, the diffusers are rubbish. They've got some of the wax melts and they've tried them when they got home and they said that it just fills the room with like the smell of the contemporary resort. So I'm going to trust what they say and I'm going to go and get 2 packets.
Then a snooze maybe, until we've got to go out tonight.
We haven't decided what we're doing yet. Well, we have, but we don't know if we're 100% doing it. Just heading off south of Popka Vineland Road and turning onto Disney property. It's one of the only Disney entrances that doesn't have the arch that goes over the road.
It's got
But you can still say, Mickey, hi Minnie, hi Mickey, Minnie.
You for 3/4 of a mile.
That's as daft as the monorail thing. You'll be getting a t-shirt next. So we tried to set this, when we came in earlier on that we came this way, we were going to call in Disney Springs when we left Typhoon Lagoon, and we noticed that the Grapefruit Garage again during the day wasn't open. I think it's just open for staff. It was the same in May, so I don't know if that's a permanent thing or whether they've just been running for a few months, but we've come in from the opposite direction this time, so we're going to park in Lime. Pretty full. 3 floors full, and then so we've got to go up to the fourth floor to be able to get our parking space in here. Hopefully there's a couple of green ones on the ceiling. I've said that before, when you see the little green and red lights, green means a free space, red means it's occupied. So I can see it now, but it's quite difficult to see on the camera. But I don't see any greens down here, do you?
I can't see it.
Alright, upstairs then. Somebody just left. That was Lee panting.
It's gone green.
Ah, where's it gone? The space.
Are these? Wait a minute.
That's the space. Yes,
sure
go.
it's space?
Get in it before somebody else gets it.
What do these say? Reserved for some others?
Where?
These don't, do they?
No, these don't say it. This is just a normal space. Well, that was handy. Unfortunately, we still have to walk up 3 floors to get through security. See, it smells there.
Clover World. Maybe we're just not putting enough in at home.
I've put 20 drops in. I must have used half a bottle. You see that? I can't smell a thing.
Well, we're taking it on Vicky and Emma's advice.
That's not right, is it? We can't smell a thing. Look.
actually works when you burn it.
When you buy one, not risking it.
Right, so we've just popped off at Where My Jaws because we've not been, and I'm just going to show you the Gideon's Bakehouse queue. Oh, it's not bad actually. And it's a Saturday. It's only to there. That's not bad. Very busy at Disney Springs today. Just going to plonk ourselves here for an hour and have a relax.
Myself a red wine. Cheers.
Cheers.
Let's people watch now. So while we were sat here, they're just people watching. I just glanced at the menu and just thought, I wonder how much the glass of wine is that we actually bought. The bottle of wine that I had for me drink. How much it would be if we actually bought it elsewhere. So it was a Macedon 2019. It was $9 a glass. To buy it in Walmart, it was $13.99 a bottle. So then we were curious and went through the menu to see how much the most expensive bottle is on the menu. Which was, I mean, there is more expensive than this, but a bottle of wine, Comte G de Vogue, is $2,500 a bottle here. To get it in a supermarket, it's $899 a bottle. So still expensive, but twice the price here than it will be anywhere else. Right, we're going to try and do something new now. We've never done it before. We're going to try and hire a a golf cart from Fort Wilderness. When you hire them, you can hire them for the day, but we just want it just for now and the rest of this evening. We want to go around and look at all the Halloween stuff on all the camper vans that they've got there. Apparently it's like a thing. And tonight, and well, every night at Fort Wilderness they have movies as well. They actually had Hocus Pocus the other night. I wish we'd have known because we'd have kind of like rearranged the schedule. Now you do have to sometimes book this up to a year in advance.
A year?
Yeah. So whether there'll be any golf carts available, we'll have to find out. I mean, we only went for a few hours, so I don't know. But we'll head over there anyway, and if we can't do one tonight, we'll check it for a few days from now when we do have another free day.
Oh, we can just drive
and we'll either just walk around. No, you can't drive around. You've got to park in the car park and walk.
Okay.
Might see another snake.
No.
So we're on our way there now to find out how whether we can do one, and if not, it may go back, or we may do it on the next trip. So stick with us and we'll see how we get on. We're here. What are you going to tell them?
Just coming for a look around.
He always gets a bit nervous when we have to go into a resort and we have to tell him we're going in.
Well, yeah.
He always tries to get me to talk. Just tell them why we're going in.
We're going in for a look
They
around.
can either say no or say yes.
And hiring a camper.
There's a lot of people going in before us. Look at this trailer here that's got an air conditioning unit that obviously pops up and becomes like a tent. And then you've got the big fifth wheel thing below. Exciting. We'll be doing this soon in Taylor. That's some hardcore Disney fan.
Disney? No, Disney.
Well, what is it then?
Just random stickers.
Oh, like hardcore camping fan then, for all the places that he's been, all the states by the looks of it, different parks and things. These are going in slow, we might not get in here. Okay, nice and easy, just let us in. We just told him we were just gonna either grab some food and watch the movie, and he just said parking, self-parking, and you can either get the bus, which is there, down to the riverfront where what he called the settlement area, or he said you can get the golf buggies or you can walk down there. So we're just trying to find a space to park now.
I'll never forget this place.
Me neither. We parked around here actually.
Yeah,
Right, so this is our buggy. I'm just joking. We've just parked. We have to ask. He did say go into the lobby and ask for the availability, and like I said, you do have to book these up to a year in advance because they said on the day you may be disappointed. We're just asking if on the off chance that we can get it. If not, then we'll see if we can book it for Tuesday when we can come back. But for now, just gonna have a mooch and see what we can do. So this is where we saw the snakes when we came in 2019. So I'm keeping to the centre of the path. The kids are screaming, they might have seen something.
Wow, it looks a big place.
Well,
Where are we on there? Freaking hell, it's massive.
we are here.
Y'all are here.
So we have to go around all these. This is what we want the go-kart for.
Yeah.
Call it go-kart, the golf cart. So we can go across all these kind of different cul-de-sacs And I just hope a lot of them have got their Halloween stuff out because it'll just really make it. And then right down here, the settlement trading post is where they have the campfire and the movies, right down on the waterfront. So when we did the pontoon boat the other day, we kind of sailed past here. But it's massive.
Look at that for a camper van. It's not even a camper van, it's a camper coach.
Like a bloody Wallace Arnold bus trip to Blackpool. Look at the size of it.
Where the hell do they keep that?
It's towing its own golf cart and trailer.
Another one coming in as well.
How do people like...
These people must have massive houses to...
and a massive bank account.
Yeah. Another big one. And that's towing its car as well.
And wagons and bikes.
Oh dear. You have to be a wilderness guest. Sorry, a Fort Wilderness guest staying on site.
You see, I'm not sure that's entirely accurate. I mean,
Well, that's what the status told us.
She wouldn't let us, but somebody on our Facebook group said that they were not staying on site and they managed to rent a golf cart. So it might be one of those things where you get a different answer to different people.
So we'll just go for a little mooch around instead on foot.
Yep.
And she said there weren't any available today anyway.
Even though the car park's actually rammed.
Yeah, it's full of them. But, oh well,
Have I
we
got-
tried.
I did get some fridge magnets, some Fort Wilderness fridge magnets, which they were giving out. So
They'll look nice on Baz's fridge, I'm
yes,
sure.
we'll just put them on his fridge and see if he notices.
Yeah. So the lucky ones that are staying here and get the golf buggies, lots of them trim them up for Halloween. As you can see there, that's one.
Oh, we trimmed up already?
Yeah. So
it's not fair.
even,
a high one.
even if I won't be trimming it up.
Well, these are hired. These are
Yeah,
all
no,
hired
yeah.
on site.
So I'm guessing, I mean, we've never been at Christmas time, so I'm guessing at Christmas time they trim them up with Christmas things.
It was about this time of year last time when we
Yeah.
came, wasn't it? And people were, look at this one here with like the Mickey wreath.
This one's got lights all over it, twinkling lights. So we're just having a little wander. Again, you can hear like little creatures all around like we could last time. I can see a little rabbit there, or a hare. Just sat there, it's like being at lodge. You see it?
Oh yeah.
But there's lizards all over the place, and I wonder if these are a little bit more non-scared. Like at the lodge now, that'd have flown
That
off
would
by
have
now.
gone, you would not get that close.
They're more used to being around humans.
That happened way
Yeah.
before you even got near it.
So this is one of the campgrounds here with the big trailers on,
Tree.
hammocks,
Real
yeah,
soon.
and they're Halloween things. I was just saying to Nick about it's like a yearly tradition for a lot of families. This is what they do at Halloween, and they've got all their Halloween supplies
thing
ready
is-
to go.
Like anything, us Brits do it very small scale. Americans always go like the whole hog and do completely out of the over the top and just have a lot more fun.
All sat around having the meals and stuff.
I'd rather just get into the spirit of it.
Why don't you get into the spirit of it when we get back to the lodge and trim it all up?
Just wind to blow it away. So we're just walking past this one, and it's got a TV outside. You can just see it there. You would never get that in the biggest camper vans in the UK, and yet they're outside on a 45-inch, 50-inch plasma screen, sat watching TV.
Don't worry, when we get a projector for Taylor,
Oh, yeah, we can do that,
put it
can't
on
we?
the outside and put it on the
Yeah.
outside of the van.
It's just a shame it'll be freezing cold. Anyway, we go. Another one here to scare off the ghouls,
They must
just randomly in the bushes.
bring so much stuff with them, all these families.
My God, look at this one here. You don't even have to wait until it's dark. Oh my God, they've built a pen.
And look at the lamp.
Oh yeah, they're on Mickey lamp.
Haunted Mansion.
Haunted Mansion. Oh, it's the ride, see? It's the ride, inflatable ride. Oh my God. Why does it make me so giddy? I just love it how they just, again, get themselves into the spirit. And it's the same at Christmas, isn't it, when we've been at Christmas?
Right, here's the meadow recreation area with a snack bar, swimming pool, tennis courts, campfire show and bike barn. But we're carrying on. Don't know if that's the one we saw last time or not. We're carrying on. Hi, Minnie.
Look at the bus stop. A soda machine in the bus stop.
So we're carrying on to a more, like, a bigger one, we think, down here.
Going down to the riverfront on the lake near Contemporary. Not Contemporary, Wilderness Lodge.
Wagging Tails Dog Park there. Everybody letting the dogs out for a walk.
So we were just saying, if you're British, it's very unlikely that you've been to Fort Wilderness and stayed, because you need a camper van, and a lot of people from Britain obviously don't get a camper van and wouldn't hire it and then come here to camp. If you have been and you are British, let us know how you did it. What were your circumstances? Did you hire one? Did you rent a cabin, or did you rent somebody else's van? I don't know how it works. I mean, the idea of it completely fascinates me, especially because we're doing van life now at home. So one day, you never know, Taylor might come in and park right here, right there.
Should be tiny compared to what this lot. That's like, well, not the Halloween thing, but the actual coach bus thing. It's like the one from Meet the Fockers.
I love it.
So here you've got some cabins, like log cabins, a little bit like David Crockett's in Disneyland Paris.
David Crockett.
Yeah, so if you've not got an RV, you can book a cabin. Off looking at the trading post.
Right, we're in the trading post. So this is like a gift shop, and on the other side behind me, kind of like a little tiny supermarket. It's got like your crisps, your chips, your cold drinks, milk, bread, frozen meals, and other bits and bats. A bit like what you get in all Disney resorts, really, isn't it? It's just a themed fortwilderness one.
Look at all the golf.
And then look at the golf carts outside. So these are all the people staying here. So I think the site is about 750 acres. You can see the lagoon there that basically takes you across on a resort ferry straight to Magic Kingdom, or you can go left to Wilderness Lodge. What you found? I do not want Hershey's now. S'mores kits by the looks of it. Yep. Some honey-made s'mores. Ooh, some of these sweets look delicious. Your toiletries, your Tylenol, or your paracetamol as we call it. Sun cream, nappies. And Lee's shopping for pins. He's determined to get this pin for Ricky, aren't you?
I don't think we're going to.
You're not going to find it anywhere.
It's just like Cracker Barrel.
It just looks like Cracker Barrel. Like it looks like a Cracker Barrel.
Unfortunately, there's only one.
Lee wants to eat there tonight. This might
Maybe, I'm not even hungry. I am not in the slightest bit hungry.
But you've just said we'll go there tonight. Look at Lee. Turn around, literally turn around the corner, and he's like a fly round shite.
Foot lodge.
Let me guess. It's because you're a nana. Nana.
Rocking motion just
All you need is a flat cap and a pair of slippers, and you'll be fine.
get me some sounds bliss. Right, so it's taken about a 30-minute walk all the way from the car park to here where the pontoon boats are, and just over there is the Contemporary and Magic Kingdom.
Where's the shoe tree?
The what?
Just
Oh, yeah,
round
yeah.
that corner,
Round that
just
corner,
there.
yeah.
Oh, look at the beach.
Yeah, it's got its own beach. I wonder if you can see the fireworks from here or not coming above the
trees.
bushes.
We'll be
Yeah.
able to, yeah.
Comfortable?
Yeah, look at bus time, because I ain't walking back.
Bus time, yeah. We could have come here instead of Typhoon Lagoon for a nice little chill in Disney. I mean, this is a Saturday night, and it's quite
Can you imagine how long
chill.
walking in the scalding red hot sun though with his towels?
It's quite chill because everybody's back at the camper van having dinner and stuff around their around the trailers.
The plan is we're going to get the car and just drive around.
Look at all the lights and
look at all
stuff.
the decorations.
We're going to go and have a look in that first though. Boat's just coming in for Magic Kingdom. People have to watch the fireworks. Crockett's Tavern at Pioneer Hall, Frontier Fixings and Friendly Folk. So it's a bar for drinks, wines, cocktails, and it looks like they do food as well. Yeah, there's people eating.
Smell it.
Yeah. Pioneer Hall. Come on down to the Hoop-de-Doo review. That's where you can have like a all-you-can-eat buffet, and then they come and sing and dance and all sorts of stuff.
Lee would never do it.
Never liked the look of it. Maybe these days I would. That's where you check in for your Hoop-de-Doo meal. And then just here, there's horse-drawn excursions, carriage rides. They are $55, and wagon rides as well. Oh, the bus stop's just there.
How do we get inside?
Inside where?
When we came before, there was a swim pool and a campfire.
It wasn't here, it was that midsection.
Wasn't?
So we just jumped on this bus that was here.
It's too long, it's too hot.
The aircon's amazing on here. So this is going to take us all the way back to the car park.
This is probably going to stop at the midway point where the campfire is. I think we should get off there. So we caught the bus back, which was a godsend, even though it seemed to take for absolutely ages. You watch for the snakes. If I see one this time, I'll be the one out up a bleeding lamppost screaming. We were just saying it has such a different feel and a non-Disney feel to this place, and it would have been nice.
To think that people who are in Hollywood studios right now are staying here. The two don't seem to exist in the same world. It's weird.
It's like, reminds me of Westworld. You know that movie years ago, Westworld, where it was all controlled by androids, but it was all like the Wild West.
Never seen
It has that feel, although it does feels a lot like Davy Crockett's Ranch as well, because this is the place where we saw the snake last time. This Davy Crockett's Ranch looks exactly the same as the wooden cabins that we've just seen in there. And it would have been nice to see the movie and the campfire, but the movie's not until 8:40 tonight, and it's not even dark yet. So we're probably going to head back now, aren't we, and just have a chill.
Yep.
And if we feel hungry, we may even go out for somewhere, but it won't be Cracker Barrel. So we have said that it might be interesting to even consider one year renting an RV. Is that petrol?
Yeah, we need some petrol.
Oof. Renting an RV, and you can do that because right across from the new red line on the 192 is an RV rentals company. We just seen a van for it actually who was dropping off a big RV to Fort Wilderness. You looked up the rent, didn't you?
For here, yeah.
It was about 140 a night with an electric hookup, and about 90 for January when it's the colder months. It might be an idea to basically hire one of these RVs that sleep like 8 people and then drive it around Florida and use Disney as like one of the stops. It's a potential option, isn't it?
Potential. That have aircon for sure.
They all have aircon. Everything over here has aircon.
Right, we've just called for petrol. So Nicky's just putting his card in.
Not going to put loads in because we've only got like 3 or 4 days.
Yeah. So we're just going to put like $30 in maybe because, like Nick says, we've only got about 4 days left, and we don't have to take the car back full.
Can't see.
It's quite dark here, isn't it?
There's no light up that.
So once Nick has done this, I'll just show you, or not Nick show you, how we fill up.
So at home, we've said this before, black at home is diesel, here it's petrol, so it's the opposite way around. So pop it in and you get 3 grades. You don't, at home you only get like 95 upwards, here you go down as 87, so we want this grade here.
No, don't want a car wash.
No. Cheeky swines.
Yep, it's done.
Right, and then fill it up.
And then it'll stop at what you've...
Then you get the TV episodes.
Yeah, so have you said you wanted $30 or you
No,
just...
but if you prepay with cash, you take it in and they'll limit it to 30, and then you just fill it and then it'll stop.
Yeah.
Because I've used a credit card, I can fill up until I decide to stop.
Yeah.
And I've used a debit card at home as well, and it's worked. It didn't used to work with debit cards back in the day, but they've changed it now so you can use it. Quite expensive today. It's $3.44, but at Walmart it was $3.19. But it's just a garage
Just on his way home.
the tourist track, so.
Welcome to the next day. So we didn't finish the vlog last night. We actually thought we'd go out last night.
I knew we would.
For a meal or something, but once we got back, we were tired. And the Bazzers brought us some bread rolls back from where they'd been out for a meal.
When he says some.
10. And we devoured them.
And they were like toasted, they were like tea cakes each.
So we had those. There's Nick.
Don't show me boobs. Just come here.
So, thanks for watching that vlog today, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. We are today going out for some breakfast. Bazza is taking us somewhere and we're a bit nervous because he says it's somewhere very cheap.
Oh, Christ. Well, it can't be happy hour, it's too early.
And something very different. Well, not different, but well, cheap, that's what they said.
I'm not hungry all of a sudden.
So, thanks for watching today, guys. That'll be on the next vlog. Click the like button, hit the notification bell, drop us a comment below, and we'll see you on the next Florida vlog. Bye.